Hello, and welcome to the start of a series that I'm doing, teaching you how to program a drivetrain and set up its auto using the lib5k library. I'm planning 3 videos in this series, the first being the install process for lib5k, the second being how to set up a drivetrain, and the third is giving it an auto path. Before we begin, a bit about lib5k. 3 years ago, my team created it, and it's been incredibly useful for us ever since. It has a bunch of features, such as easier drivetrains, easier auto programming, and easier setup of different physical components, such as motors and sensors. With that out of the way, let's get right into it. To start, we'll need to go to this link right here. I'll have it posted in the comments in case you can't see it. Then we'll go to lib5k-all.jar and we'll click to install that. So that will download it onto our computer. lib5k-all holds all the code required to run lib5k. Then we also need to click on vendor-deps.zip. This is all the vendor dependencies required to interface with the motor. So we'll click that and that'll install them. Then we can go to our files real quick and then click on vendor dependencies and extract them all like so. So I'll extract them. Perfect. So those are now all extracted. Then we need to go and open up our robot project. So mine's over here. If you don't know how to set up a robot project, I have a video on my channel showing you how to do that. So the first step we got to do in here, we got to create in our root directory. We got to create a new folder, and we're going to call that libs like this. Then we can go and we can take this, and we can copy our lib5k inside of libs like that. And then, so this is really important here. We need to go to our .getignore file, and we need to get rid of .jar. So this means now whenever we get commit or get push something, our .jars will be saved, so the library will be saved, so we don't have to do it on every single new computer that we get this code on. Then we need to go back to here. We need to open up our vendor dependencies, select them all, and copy and paste them into our vendor dependencies. You'll need to replace wpi-libs.new commands likely, so we'll replace those. That's all up to date. So now all this stuff is installed. However, our build script, our Gradle, does not know that it actually exists yet. So to make it know that, we need to go into dependencies. We need to go into the build.gradle folder, and inside dependencies, right here, this block, we'll need to write this line of code. So this is really important. So we go implementation. Then we need to say file tree, capital tree. Then we need to say dir. So this is directory, and we want to say libs, which is the directory we made, comma. Oh, I put that inside the brackets accidentally. Comma include brackets. And we want to say star.jar. So this means to include all jars. So to verify that's set up, we're going to go Control-Shift-P, and then we're going to build robot code. So that should build the robot code, and if that works, then we should have set it up properly. So that may take you a while. As you can see here, it says it took me 47 seconds to do that build process, but it built successfully, so that means it probably worked. But we're gonna double check that. So we're going to go over to our robot.java file. Go to robot.java right here. And you can do it anywhere. I'm just going to do it inside robot.init here. I'm going to say extended talon srx right there. Or just call it like talon equals new. Alright, gotta do it from. We do it kind of interesting. We use a motor factory to create talons. So we do ctre motor factory dot create talon srx, and we'll give it an ID 1. And since we can import all that, that means our code has been properly set up so that our library will work. So that's all. I'd like to thank you for watching. Hopefully you found this useful. If you did, check out my other videos on how to continue programming your drivetrain, and I'll see you in the next video.